Welcome to Clause 8. You're watching a short clip from one of our full episodes, featuring real conversations with the leaders shaping IP.
Obviously you work with a lot of universities. You hear about these ginormous endowments that universities have. They charge a lot in tuition. We know they get grants from the government. What makes them interested, I guess, in doing tech transfer? Like, why are they spending time on that?
Well, I think part of it is, they get a lot of money, they get a lot of research, and what would happen to that research? I mean, if there wasn't a tech transfer office, it would probably, I don't want to say never see the light of day, but there would be no conduit between the investigator, the researcher who's doing that research, and trying to get that out into industry where it will make an impact. So really, the mission of a lot of universities is to make an impact, not only in their local community in their states, but also, if they can, broader in the country and even worldwide. So in order to achieve that mission, when they're getting all these research dollars, the way to do that is through technology transfer. And so that's the reason why so many universities, especially R1 universities, have tech transfer offices.
So for those who aren't familiar, I guess, as you are, on a practical level, how does it work? So professor, whatever subject they're researching, let's say vaccines, they have this field of research, or and then they apply for a grant from the government. Do they make a commitment at that point that they're gonna make an effort to commercialize that? Is that kind of or is it kind of left up to them and their universities?
Yeah, that's a really great question. It's really left up to them. They don't have to make a commitment at that point, because you never really know where the research is going to go, right? So it might end up that you do the research and, it doesn't quite pan out to what you want, or it might be very successful, but there might not be a commercial product, or that might be quite a ways down the road and the reason you need to apply for subsequent grants. But usually what the tech transfer office does is they know which researchers are getting big grants, and they'll check in. They do a lot of education on campus. They make sure that researchers are aware of their office. They do education on patenting. So it's I don't want to say a well-oiled machine, but they do a really good job of keeping their investigators educated on what they need to do and what they need to look for as they go through and do their research in terms of trying to take the next step and get it translated out of the university.